The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Look, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddammit. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. All right, wait a minute. What are you doing? All right, tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. I think somebody lit a cigarette. No, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. Still radio fan, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bass said. So if you mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
Alright, you sons of fucking bitches! Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm G.J. Jerkman.
Yeah.
With a little bit of a head cold.
A little bit of nasalness going on. Dick
more,
in the
more
nose.
dick in the nose than usual. Yes. I knew you were going to go there. So
Of course I was.
figured I'd jump on the dick before you did.
So, and Jeremy was here today. That's right.
Yeah,
so.
he did a 2-hour show. It was fun, actually. We had a lot of fun.
Nice, man.
I opened up for you there, and you still didn't take it.
You opened up for him before.
Yeah,
so.
see?
I was going to go for it.
I know. Just like you did at Lobster, I know.
So I've got to kind of renege on something I was saying.
Wow, and I'm kind of curious to hear what this is because you don't do this that often.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if you have any salsa over there. Maybe I can have some salsa on these words because I'm going to be eating
cough
them.
drop if you want that.
No.
Some Vicks you can rub on your tongue.
I need something that really, if I'm going to eat something, I at least want to put some spice on it. You know how I do it.
Yeah.
So, my thing about inspiring last week, where I was talking about, inspiring and well, that's a bunch of bullshit. And what do you mean I inspire you and all that? Well, I'm still recovering from last night's shock of, Vect and how he used to listen to my music and some of the stuff he said, where he even said, he even mentioned on the air.
You inspired him.
I did. He said I inspired him to rap.
Right.
And he's very enthralled with my music, and and I guess you can't really choose how you inspire people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing.
And you were last week on a hard ride on that one, too.
Yeah, I know I was. And it was like, man.
You had to rethink it, huh?
Yeah, I kind of did. I'm like, well, you know what? Inspiration is inspiration.
No matter where you get it from or what way.
Yeah, and so, I just, after hearing that, I was very humbled, man. I was like, whoa. And it goes back to the same goddamn thing, where, I quit the music thing for a reason. Because obviously it was very, Vect and I talked about it for 2 hours last night about how political it is and bullshitty, and if you're not
it's taking a turn for the worst.
Yeah, if you're not sucking their dicks, and I just got sick of the whole scene, and just how people were, and the whole, even the thought of it now of even being a rapper or whatever, kind of makes me sick. Just the whole idea of the whole scene and people and the crowds and shit. But at the same time, you just never knew, because I always thought, well, nobody gives a fuck about my music anyway. Nobody's playing it.
Apparently you were wrong.
I was wrong, yeah. There was people that really liked my shit.
They liked it, yeah.
And so it's never, so even if I said, and this is why you never want to do something, And I think that was part of it too. I think with the music for a while, I figured, oh, well, I'm going to do something with this, man. You know, kind of like how he was talking last night about thinking, you know, that I was going to change the world with my music or my thing. And as soon as you get that I'm going to change the world, or you start, and this is what I hate about goals, when people start talking about goals and objectives and dumb shit, you know, or where do you see yourself in 10 years and all that other stupid shit that, you know, people get caught up in. As soon as you start putting goals on things and they don't work out the way you want, you're going to get disappointed. So you might as well just do whatever and see what it's doing for you. And if it's working for you, then you stick with it. So it's kind of like the radio show. You know, when I first started doing it, I thought, oh, you know, same thing. Maybe I'm going to change the world, and, you know, people are going to listen to what I have to say, and, you know, I might get to argue with some people, and I'll make a mark and whatever. And, you know, I haven't necessarily made the mark in the way that I want to make the mark, or that I thought I was going to make the mark when I first came in, but I'm still making a mark in another way, you know, and even though you don't see it all the time, you know, it's still making a mark. It's just not
exactly right.
You know, it's not visual. It's not in your face. It would be like if all of a sudden I said, hey, you know, Jerkman, I'm not getting what I want from this radio show and what I originally set out to do and what goals I set. And so, you know, I'm not going to do it anymore. And I drop my show and all that shit. And I walk away. And then, you know, you might regret it later. And, you know, years later, somebody's like, man, you know, I really dug that show. And, you know, I was going to kill myself several times. And then
I listened to the show, and you inspired me to continue to live.
Yeah. Now,
whether it be for whatever reason, jokes or made them laugh and think of something.
Right. Exactly. Well, and even with the Vec thing, you know, he was jaded and was talking about, you know, yeah, man, I'm giving this shit up and I'm tired of it and all that type of stuff. And, you know, but, you know, at the same time, he said, you know, maybe I'll spit some stuff. I'll still always have an outlet. And so, you know, and he even asked me, would I be interested in doing a track with him last night? I don't know if you heard him, but I would.
And you didn't put me in on that. I was going to sing. I was going to do the dubstep 104.
Well, we can have you do that still. I mean, the track is not even created yet. You know, we can put you on there to spit some shit and shitses.
And shitses. I'm going to make sure I get shitses in there.
Oh, you got to get some shitses. So, but, yeah, you just never know where things are going to lead, man. As soon as you start slapping goals and shit on there, and they don't work out the way you want them to, then you're probably going to disappoint yourself, and you're probably going to wind up walking away pissed off. And, you know, that was kind of what happened with the music thing. Although, having said that, I would never go back to doing it. You know, it's just not where I want to go now.
Right, but you may do that one little farewell thing because he wants you to jump in with him because you inspired him to do this in the first place.
Right, and not saying that I would never do it again. You know, I wouldn't go hard at it the way I used to. You know, it might be something if somebody says, hey, we'd like you to perform or we'd like you to do this or whatever, I'll do it.
Right.
But as far as, you know, putting out another album or, you know, going back as the Be Sick character, it ain't happening, you know? So it's just what it is. I'm, you know, enjoy what I did, but now it's time to move on.
But because he said that, you could probably, you know, like you said, jump in for that one more
I mean,
thing. And because it would probably be cool to him to have the guy that inspired him sing with him.
I would love to. And I told him I would. Matter of fact, I was thinking the same thing last night. I was like, hey, man, well, I was going to ask you the same thing. You know, would you be interested in doing
that.
something?
Now you're both talking about doing it, and maybe you guys will have. He's single, you're single. Maybe, you know, you could strike up some other stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, we can pound each other.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be great.
Maybe.
It would just tear through each other like a drunk driver tears through a residential district trying to elude police, right?
Wow, really?
You know, I had to throw a sick
always
metaphor.
Have to throw that crap in there.
I do. It's just the way it goes.
You're warped like that.
I am warped. Well, you knew that anyway. I'm a warped motherfucker.
I've known that since day fucking one.
So, I mean, that makes sense, right? With the whole, you know, that's why I hate the goals and objective shit. I think it's limiting when you put a goal on something.
Well, you can limit yourself.
Yeah, and I see that now. It's like, you know, you might as well just do with you know, and even now, last night after that whole thing, I walked away from it with a total, you know, but prior to that, you mentioned Be Sick, and I get a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm like, oh, God, that shit again. You know, but now it's almost like, hey, you know what? I'm proud of what I did. You know,
you should be.
I did something cool, and it's done, and it happened, and you know, I'm moving on now. Radio's been a better fit for me, So
It's worked for you for fucking almost 9 years now.
Well, yeah, and it's worked in a different way than I expected it to.
Right.
So it wasn't, if I sat there and was steadfast about the goals that I'm going to get sponsors and I'm going to get this and I'm going to have, and then when that didn't work out, if I just would have been like, okay, well, you know what? If that's not going to work, then I'm going to leave it. Then I probably would have shot myself in the balls, So,
Who doesn't like shooting himself in the balls, though?
I don't know. Maybe
there's times when I've looked at my nuts and thought, wow, I would just like to shoot these off.
And maybe you still can.
There may be that day that, I can just do that.
And it's another thing. It's made me such a snob, too, with doing this radio show. I'm like, look, I'm seasoned here. Don't fucking. I did something today on KLAV, the competition. Somebody had me on their show. And
you enjoyed the hell out of it.
I did, but here's what I enjoyed.
No, I think you liked the facilities. I think you liked the chairs they had for you. I think everything that happened there today was an experience that you feel like you stepped into the future.
Oh, yeah. It's stepped into the past? I saw the old All Talk,
You were like Marty McFly, Back to the Future.
It's like, wow, man. Well, but it's the sequel. It's Back to the Past. And you're just kind of looking back at that going, damn. It's kind of funny, too, because in a way, you're taught to dislike the past. You ever notice, like...
You're always supposed to forget the past, but remember where you came from. I don't understand that one.
Yeah, well, there goes that stupid fucked up contradiction again.
Yeah.
Where, but there's something that's pre-programmed in your mind. Whenever shit from the past comes up, you're just like, oh, why did that have to come up again? But you know what, man? You can't run from your past.
You should keep parts of your past there no matter what. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
It's who you are. It's made who you are.
Yeah, it's kind of like everybody wants you to... It's more than an oxymoron because it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, when they sit there and tell you, well, you're better than your past. Forget about your past. Walk away from it. Remember where you came from because your past has made you what you are. What the fuck? Which is it?
Right. Well, everything's so much full of contradiction. I got another contradiction I want to talk about later. But, yeah, you're right. Forget your past. Leave it behind. It's the past, but yet don't forget where you come from.
Yeah.
Don't forget who you are, man. Who made you what you are. So, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I would have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there was something else today too. It was just kind of funny. This is kind of what I was asking Snow Leopard outside when I showed up, and because you remember the guy that died last year, right? That I went to his funeral.
Yeah. Your friend.
Yeah, my friend. And well, here's the thing with that family is they were, I don't know, you kind of kept them at arm's length to a degree because even the guy who died, great guy and everything, I mean, showed me how to use a computer, with JAWS and everything. So I'll always be in debt to him for something like that. But at the same time, there were some other things that just you couldn't hang around with him for long periods of time. He was a difficult person to deal with.
Right.
He could be an asshole. And same with his brother. I mean, his brother's very two-faced and underhanded and tries to do shit behind your back. Well, after he died, this is when that chick, remember the one that I told to fuck off? The one that
I remember that.
With the, who, blew me off for 2 months and all that other shit. So anyway, she starts talking to me, and so that's when, of course, remember we went out a couple times, and we were kind of building a friendship, and then she, took off for a little bit, and that whole bit, and then we had the situation over Christmas where I basically got like you're full of shit, you're lying to me, what the fuck. So anyway, today I get a friend request on Facebook from the sister. And this is so it's really complicated here. That girl was.
You're just making this confusing for me.
It was it is very confusing, and that's the sister.
Come on, I've been dumbed down by the government. You want me to figure this out?
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we're trying to make it as simple as possible.
Can you do it in like what is that called? The Common Core. Explain it to me.
Oh yeah.
Break it down, Common Core style.
One is the the guy's ex-wife.
Okay, you already lost me now, damn it.
It's like a soap opera. But anyway, the sister adds me. I've never really had any dialogue with the sister, but she sends me a friend request today on Facebook. And I'm like, why are these people still popping up? What do they want with me? You know what I'm saying? And
means sweet love to you.
I don't know what well, and here's the other thing. They have a connection, kind of, sort of.
Who does?
This family.
The whole family has a connection with you, or just with each other? Or?
Well, no, what it is the kids are all blind. So the guy who died last year.
All of the kids?
Yep. So the guy who died last year is blind. The brother I just told you about, who's kind of underhanded, is also blind. And the sister is blind.
If you have a blind kid, you should stop there. Stop reproducing.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're totally right about that. Because who the fuck are they?
Yes. I mean, you don't want to keep bringing broken people on the planet.
so anyway, all the kids are blind. But the thing is, they have a connection. It's that, like, Southern California connection to camp, where I used to go to camp. Well, you know who else was part of that connection, don't you?
Oh.
Oh, no. Well, he went to that camp, too.
He went to camp.
But he's not part of the Southern California connection.
Oh, that would be Renaissance.
No, not Renaissance. He's Northern California.
Northern?
But this is, what's her name? Michelle. Koala.
Oh.
So, well, I mean.
She was Californian?
Yeah, she was originally. Well, she was originally from California.
See, I didn't know that, or I would have probably thrown her in.
Yeah. No, she was part of that whole Southern California, clique of blindos.
I was thinking she was Colorado most of the time.
No. She actually moved to Colorado in the last couple years, but prior to that,
you almost did too.
Yeah, don't remind me. Oh wait, we're not supposed to forget our past.
That's right. Remember your past, motherfuckers. Made you who he is.
Well,
but forget all about it.
But you're right. You can't forget that shit. You did it, and you just got to chew that fucking piece of fat. Whether it
that
gets
grizzly fucking fat that makes your stomach turn,
or it's chewy and you're hard to chew up and everything. But you're just like, you got to chew it.
Got all
that
gristle going on.
But no, she actually growing up was from Southern California. So
it never rains in Southern California, right?
It doesn't? You sure about that?
I heard a song about it. I don't know.
I think it does sometimes. Once in a while it does. It was all these Southern California blinkies that pretty much, knew each other and hung out together and all that. And they all went to camp, into the camp that I went to. So, and then, of course, when she went to college, she went to college in, what was it, like St. Louis Obispo, which is middle California. And then she moved to Pennsylvania for a little bit. Remember, that's what she was saying. She lived in Scranton.
Yeah.
And remember, she kept talking to you about Pennsylvania all the time?
Yeah.
So, because she lived there for a bit, and then she moved to Colorado. But she still has connections with that whole Southern California crew. And
did I tell you it never rains in Southern California?
No.
I didn't?
No.
Wow, yeah. I heard it.
But I don't think you're right about that, though.
Yeah, I heard it in a song.
Well, I don't know if it's true or not. so anyway, these Southern California blinkies and that family is part of all that shit.
Right.
So I was like, well, is this a connection to her? What the fuck is going on here?
What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, why do they keep adding me to this whole, bunch of shit? And from what Snow Leopard said, it was just they're grieving over the lost brother, and I'm sort of a connection to that, and they're trying to reconnect with anybody who had some
connection
affiliation with him.
I understand that. That's
So it made it made
that
sense.
makes sense.
So I thought like somebody was again trying to throw my fucking past down my throat, and be like, hey, you're gonna remember this, and it's gonna come back, and it's gonna be this, and it's so. But now there are some parts of your past I think you do have to leave.
Yeah.
You can remember them.
There's some things you should leave behind, yes.
Well, I think you can't necessarily forget them because they are part of who you are. But at the same time, don't keep living them because obviously they're not going to.
Don't keep reliving the past.
Yeah, don't try to restart.
Remember it, but don't relive it.
Right, exactly. Don't try to restart it again because obviously it's not going to restart. It's gone. It's the past, man. It's like Eddie Money said. You want to go back because you're feeling so much older?
It's done with.
But you can't go back. I know.
Wow.
There we go. There's my song.
You heard that in a song?
I heard that in a song. Because I wanted to go back because I'm feeling so much older. But I can't go back. I know.
I know.
That's you understand?
I know what you're saying now.
You got it, right?
It takes me back to this time I heard the song that it never rains in Southern California.
Really? That one too?
I don't believe it does.
Oh.
I heard it in a song.
I can ask Tootsie Toe. She's from there.
Is she?
Yeah.
Southern California.
Yep. She can tell you all about
What part would be a Southern? So Southern California would actually be where San Diego, right?
Yeah, San Diego.
So V lives in Southern California.
You could ask her if
I
you
talked to
wanted
her before. She said it rained there.
So that song,
lying bastards.
Those fuckers. And they put that song out?
Yeah.
Oh, those dicks. Those fucking dicks.
them.
Bastards, man.
Unbelievable, trying to fuck my head up.
You know, that's how it is. Well, you know, you got to learn from songs, you know?
Well, I can't. I can never, because even if I learn from it, instantly once I've learned, it's in my past, and I'm not allowed to remember that. So I have to constantly keep reliving the same dumb shit.
Forget your past. It's all in the past. Well, and that's why my whole thing of, you know, even holding grudges sometimes is, you know, people tell you shouldn't do that and whatever, but sometimes.
But you are good at that.
I'm very good at that, man. I'm very, well, you know, the thing is, I remember, you know, where the fuck I was and how the pain of it and all that type of stuff. So
you do?
If you fuck me, and I'm going to remember. Oh. I was waiting for a joke.
I wasn't going to go there because you set me up too easy. I like to work for it, okay?
Do you really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's going to come up, I want to make sure that I've worked towards it.
Well, if you want to work for it, why don't we go to Red Lobster? No?
Wow. You took your own joke and bent yourself over for it. I kind of like that one.
You said you like to work for it, so, you know, I'm just letting you bend over for it.
Wow, really? That's just messed up.
Yeah.
That you would even say that to begin with.
But I would.
And you did.
And I did. And that's that's the way. You can tell we're just trying to get to that little last part.
To that last. Do you think we're going to a commercial soon?
Yeah, because I hear you clicking shit over there.
No, I'm over here talking to people.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I don't pay attention to this show. I talk to people in the real world.
And what do people have to say?
On social networks.
Oh, yeah, that's the real world. Talk about a fucking contradiction.
I actually took a bunch of pictures of me and you and put them up. I'm the one that looks like I'm pinching your head and picking you up.
Oh, that's cool. So I'll get tagged in them?
Yeah, I'll tag you in them.
Okay, so that way I can make it my profile picture.
Yeah,
it'd be nice.
Especially if you get the one where I'm like leaning over and just by the camera angle, it looks like I have you by the top of your head.
Is that new?
I just took them while we were talking.
Oh, so this is what you've been doing.
Yeah, over here while I'm talking to you.
No wonder you're throwing out all those fucking quirky ass jokes about it's raining in Southern California and whatever fucked up else shit you got going on there.
You know the sad thing about all that is?
What?
It is commercial.
Oh, I knew it. I felt it. We'll be right back, bitches.
Just like a Red Lobster.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance. Available for digital download only. Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you. You are my girl. Hip-hop bangers life. Hip-hop bangers life.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio. It's the shit.
Hey, there we go. All right, Jerkman. You know, for a second we thought Ocelot might be working the board or something. That was a dig at you, Ocelot. Hope you're listening.
I think she felt it.
Did she?
I think she felt it from here, yes.
Damn. Well, goody, because I just fucking clowned her. But here's something that's really fucking pissing me off. If you really want to know what's pissing me off lately, I'm going to tell you. When I put up these shows, okay, you guys don't realize, but I go through a lot of fucking work. Because I grab it from Jerkman's page. I go to that clip converter page and copy the link and then paste it and and then convert it and all that shit. But here's the thing. Here are the two butt fucks that I run into the most. One is when I'm getting ready to.
You run into butt fucks?
Oh, it's a total butt fuck.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a total.
How does it feel?
Oh, let me tell you.
Feel like a butt fuck?
My colon just ruptures like a 2-liter in the back of a trunk on a summer day.
You had to throw a summer day in there?
Well, yeah, because it's hot inside a trunk, especially out here.
I'm replacing you with me.
Okay.
I have the camera on me, and I'm putting your face over here. I'm trying to.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. So, see, I'm trying to get into a topic, and you're doing.
And I'm over here fucking around.
Fucking picture shit. Well, okay, so keep is it the actual camera that they're watching?
It's a picture through my phone.
Oh, okay.
And you can see me in it, so I'm like sitting next to you here. It looks like I'm sitting next to you.
That's kind of cool. All right, well, we'll do that one. I'm cool with it. Whatever you do, you just have the camera thing going on.
Yeah, have fun going on over here.
But so yeah, when I'm getting ready to click download, it shoots me to this other page that, of course, is trying to sell me on their fucking globalist agenda, or whatever the fuck, something about World Series of Poker, and I need to download some kind of fucking Flash player to watch this content or some shit. Like, to watch your goddamn bullshit commercial, I got to download a Flash player and go risk getting a fucking virus in my computer.
Wow. I just felt something.
What'd you feel?
I don't know.
A globalist cock through your colon?
No, it just felt like something brushed by my head.
Really?
Yeah, that was weird. Like a rush of a wind.
Damn.
Right on the side of my face and my head.
I didn't fart either, so.
I know, it couldn't have been you. It would have been warm probably, too. This was cool.
By the way, you didn't have the door propped open last night at any point, did you?
Where at? You mean the front or the back?
Front door.
No, why?
That was weird, because when we were doing the interview last night, I thought you had either stepped out and propped the door open so you could hear us.
No.
Because I was feeling cool air rushing in here. I thought it was from outside.
No. So I felt the same thing just now. That's what I was just talking about.
That's weird. Okay, yeah, because it was almost like a little, not a draft or anything, but it was just like air, just kind of cool air coming in, like it was outside air. So anyway, that was weird. So yeah, I'm trying to so then what'll happen is I'll close it because it'll fucking wake up my ESET virus protection program, and I'm like, oh god damn it. So then I close it, and then I don't get the download. So then I got to go back, recopy the goddamn link again, do all that shit that I just did prior to downloading it, and go through all those stupid steps again, and then I have to catch it before it goes to that page. I have to close that page before the motherfucker opens, and and so I don't get stuck on the bitch again. So yeah, it's just basically this goddamn stupid thing.
I just feel cool air. Do you feel it? Must be me.
Not hardcore, but
you are feeling it though.
I a little bit, but it's not really. Nah, not really. Not as much as I was last night. But,
all right. So then, okay. At least it's cool. It's not just me.
No, I felt some cool air.
All right, good.
But I said I felt it last night too.
Right.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the air is kicking on or what the fuck.
I have no clue.
But so yeah, there's that butt fuck that I have to deal with. Then uploading the motherfucking show. Remember I told you I was having all that trouble sending those attachments over?
Mm-hmm.
There's some shit on my computer that is, I guess whenever I try to, grab something from a folder to upload it
Right.
or if I'm trying to send attachments or anything like that, whenever I'm grabbing from a folder, all of a sudden, whatever program I'm using will not respond. And I got to close it out and then go back again. And I got to keep trying. And it finally, it'll say, like with Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer has stopped trying to get this to work. Then I got to go back to the page again and try uploading the show. So it usually takes me like 3 tries before I finally get the motherfucker to upload, And then, of course, when I'm putting the tags on the son of a bitch, on the YouTube page, there's all that Yarly Darly Flash bullshit up there.
Yarly Darly.
All that fucking Jay-Z jump around bullshit.
Jay-Z jump around.
Boy, sell, take a whiff of my
Yarly
breath. It's the
Darly.
feces smell.
Why you always have to put poop in it?
Because Corporate Jim...
You like poop.
No, Corporate Jim likes poop.
Oh.
And he likes his corporate colon cramming companion to unload his rectal roach coach down his throat, and hot chunks of fecal matter will ricochet off his corporate boyfriend's tonsils, because he loves to... He's like sharing dinner with him.
Wow.
That's what they're into. They're into that shit.
That sounds very intimate.
It is. Because, they want to spend intimate
Sounds
time.
like they love one another.
They do.
I mean, who's going to put... feces down somebody's throat with their roach coach if they didn't really feel for them.
It's the rectal roach coach. So, they care about their corporate colon cramming companion more than they care about their wives. Their wives are just so they can look Christian and heterosexual.
Right.
But in real life, they're closet homosexuals that just want to fucking rip roar and wear dresses and be complete fabulosos.
Oh.
So, but that's why they have all that jump around shit. That's why I said they're girls, man. They're bitches. And they're just like, gonna have all this cute flash and make it look flashy and make it look, and you're just like
cute flash, not ugly flash.
It's custy.
Custy Belushi.
It's totally custy Belushi. And you try to put the tags on, and then the fucking page freezes, and it's just a pain in the fucking ass. Anyway, I said that to say this: it is a motherfucker for me to get those goddamn shows up. And so, if you fuckers would at least show me that you're watching by maybe liking those or leaving some comments, that would be nice.
We hardly ever get any comments on the show.
I know, but except when, you know what? It's funny. Except if we have rappers on, then they will comment themselves.
Yeah.
Like Kay Skrilla left a comment on his show the other day, and he thanked us. So, but that's just what
just the way it is.
Yeah, I know. But it's funny. I see all these other YouTube videos, and people are just commenting left and right.
Well, we get a lot on some of the other ones on the YouTube part of it.
Well, this is on YouTube. This is where
But
I have
it's
my
your
show.
YouTube. Your YouTube. We get them on ours.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's my YouTube, but, you think watching videos, every once in a while someone will comment on something. But usually they watch the dumb shit.
You just don't... You know what the problem is?
What's up?
There's nothing really controversial about your show.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that you're not controversial.
Do you think I need to step it up a little bit?
Yeah, I think the fact that the stuff you say, people are used to now. I think you need to do something different. I think you need to spin it.
You might be right.
Yeah.
I might have to get worse. I don't know what the fuck else I could say.
Yeah, you may have to go the opposite direction.
Oh, man.
Talk about how much you love corporations, things like that for like a week.
Well, at first I have to get used to ingesting hot chunks of fecal matter.
Well, that's not hard to do.
I mean, well, do you think you could shit on my face and maybe,
I'd be happy to.
And, I can just get that chalky residue on the roof of my mouth?
Yeah,
and,
sure. What would you prefer I eat the night before that,
Well,
Mexican? Because I know you like Mexican.
I do, yeah. I'm a big fan of Mexican food, but I know you don't like it, so...
I'll do it for you.
Will you?
But not really hot sauce.
Okay. Well, how about this? Because we both like pizza.
Right, I love pizza.
Why don't you do something with pizza?
All right.
Pizza or pasta?
All right.
And just
how's about pizza pasta mix?
Oh, there you go.
All right.
And just take a complete marinara explose on my face.
Yeah, I'll yeah. That's just fucking disgusting, right? You know this.
Yeah, well, I even have my little song that I do when, I'm getting pissed off when things won't upload. Or
you sing a song.
You know what it is? Here's how it goes. It goes, me, Dimby Darley, in the Harley barrel. I bar 40 liters of feces in the toilet bowl. That's
so this is you actually sing this.
I do. Oh, yeah. Because I'm in there.
Fucking issues.
I'm in there going, me. And I'm gritting my teeth while I'm doing it.
I mean, you can't bitch and complain like somebody else. You got to sing Yarly Darly and fucking feces.
Well, yeah, because, that's my shit. It's what...
You just love shit. That's what I'm saying.
It's what gets to the heart of the matter. It's for me to just sing about the corporate way. But see, here it is. Okay, so I get it. Me, Dimby Darley, that's probably his corporate colon cramming companion.
Right.
What is the Yarly Darl? Me, Dimby Darley, and the Harley Barl.
Oh, here we go. I figured he was listening. I was going to mention his name, but we didn't have to.
Who is
Go
it?
ahead. You're on the air, Mr. Motors.
Oh, gee, Motors.
Niggers?
What's going on, man?
Well, what are you guys doing the Harley Darleys and the colon cramming companions there?
Maybe you can help me out here. Okay, so you know in this song we got me, Dimby Darley, and the Harley Barl. So I've got...
Right.
Okay, so it's me, Dimby Darley, which Dimby Darley is probably his corporate colon cramming companion. So what would the Harley Barl be? Who is that? Is that a third person? Who is that?
It could be a third person, or it could be a third-party group.
Me, Dimby Darley, and the Harley Barl. Well, see, I'm trying to get it that they're ass-fucking each other, so you think they'd want to be intimate and just have their time together. But yet here comes the Harley Barl. Who would the Harley Barl be?
Well, you know, if you did take Shark from the Red Lobster, maybe you guys can come up with something with that.
Could we find a Harley Barl if we go to Red Lobster?
Well,
you may find a hemorrhoid.
Look at that shit. Jerkman, he just fucking got both of us here.
Yeah, he tried to. I sideswiped it. You actually went there.
We're at a Red Lobster.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't try, right?
Right? Well, I'm trying to think, okay, this is really, I've been pondering this. This has really been bothering me, even though it's my song. But it's, me, Dimby Darley, and the Harley Barl. And I'm wondering, do they involve a third person in their intimacy?
Harley Barls?
Yeah.
Sounds like a name for a fucking motorcycle.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Because you know how Corporanicons are weekend warriors?
That's true.
And so they do ride Harleys. A lot of Jimbies ride Harleys because, it's like the corporate way. Hey, I got my Harley here. Head out on the highway looking for adventure. So maybe that's it. Maybe him and the Dimby Darl are on the Harley Barl, which is their motorcycle. So that's like the romantic getaway. They're riding on the Harley to go pound each other. Although I guess you can't take a Harley to Bora Bora, but I guess they're on their Harley, trying to be weekend warrior guys together,
Leave that to your fucking imagination, because I know you, with the active imagination you got, you're going to come up with something.
I think you worked it out.
It'll involve shit or something.
I think you worked it out for me. Me, Dimby Darley, and the Harley Barl. So they're on the Harley, and they're going to go ass fuck somewhere on some romantic getaway.
Why'd they have to do that? Isn't one piled behind the other on the Harley?
Well, yeah.
Just we're ass chaps. And...
Yeah, it was a double pounder, man. Why do you think they have two seats on that fucker?
Well, that's maybe what it is. I appreciate you guys,
helping you out with this,
jumping into my insanity here with me.
Like we've got a choice.
Well, you do, of course, but you choose to stick with me, and I love it.
What are friends for, right?
Exactly. So meet Dimby Darley.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And the Harley Barl. God damn it. See, G Motors, that's why I make you part of my consultation team.
Yeah, he's a freaking genius when it comes to this.
Yeah, that's good shit, man.
Yeah, I'm a genius in disguise. That's it.
Hey, you did it. You found it out for me, man. I appreciate it. I've been pondering this for months. Right. This has been a month. This has been several months going. You know that, right?
All right, then.
So, yes.
He just bypassed the whole thing.
Like, yeah, okay, dude.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I'm gonna let you guys use your active imaginations, and God only knows what kind of sick shit you'll come up with.
Oh, we will.
I don't come up with anything sick. It's fucking Mr. Morbid over here.
I
know it's mostly him, isn't it, Sherman?
Damn right it is.
I hope you don't believe that. Hope you're not believing that, man, because I am not that way.
Oh, really?
At all.
Wow. Goddamn
liar.
liar.
If you could, and if you sat down in front of a mirror and looked at yourself, if you could, you might see something you don't know about.
That's true. But again, I thank you for helping me dissolve this crazy fucking song.
That was a freebie. There's no charge to that one, okay, brother?
Okay, I appreciate it, man. I'll promote the fuck out of your services.
Maybe I'll see you on Friday at the show.
Oh, you thinking of coming in Friday, huh?
Yeah, I might come on and do it on one out. What the hell?
All right, cool. Happy to see you back here, Motors, on Friday.
Well, let me know, man.
All right,
let me know. I'll talk to you later, dude. Peace
All right,
out.
talk to you later. It's good talking to you guys.
All
Later.
right, man. We'll see you.
Bye.
All right. I'm so glad. Me, Dimby, Darley, and the Harley Barl.
Is this going to be part of your song now?
Yeah, well, it's always been part of my song, but I've been saying it, but I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, something doesn't quite jive. Who is the Harley Barl? What is the Harley Barl?
Now you know.
Now I know. See, it's my crazy fucking...
All those corporate guys, they jump on their Harley on the weekend and pretend they're tough with their gay friends.
Oh, yeah.
So
They're
there you go.
going to get really gay with each other. You know, the same way they go to ass car and go ass fuck each other.
Mm.
Because, you know, a lot of Cropronicons
What
love
about
it.
the rodeos? They like to dress up as cowboys then.
Yeah, that's true. They're, hey, I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride.
I want a penis inside.
Hey.
Oh, no.
We'll have a new parody.
Should have started you on that one.
For karaoke now. I'm a cowboy. On a steel cock I ride. Which, by the way, speaking of...
I want him with no rubber so he can come inside.
Speaking of sex products and you know,
I wasn't
simulation.
speaking of sex products, but you were.
Well, you kind of were because you're talking about steel dicks and things like that. Well, you, somebody else, not just you, posted the vajankle on my wall.
That thing is disgusting, okay?
It's a foot with a pussy.
It looks like a severed foot. And the part of the leg or the foot that would be severed off, they have a vagina. A vagina.
My
there.
question would
I
be...
gotta stop with the vagina.
My question would be this. Why can't you, as a guy who likes feet, why can't you just rub the foot on your dick and get off? You know what I'm saying? Why do you need to fuck?
That's a question you need to answer.
I have a foot fetish. I'm not going to fuck a foot with a hole
Would
in
you want to? Would you want to fuck a severed foot?
No, fuck no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of gross.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I want a fake foot to masturbate with, you know, I'd be rubbing the foot and the toes and things on my dick. I wouldn't, you know, be, you know, fucking a hole.
But that's
in
for people that are sighted with it, so they could see the foot while they're pumping it. So that's really for sighted people that have
it's
foot fetishes, I would guess.
So it's a sighted guy with a foot fetish, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. So we would see the toes, you know, right there. And
well, here's the thing, too, because like I said, you weren't the only one to post that on my wall. Which, by the way, I can't believe your mom, out of all people, was the one to go. And the fact that she knew, or she just posted it. What happened? She posted it up, and then you saw it and shared it?
She posted over. She goes, I think we know who this one would go for, or something like that.
Oh, so right away. See, she knows about my fucked up. Man.
Oh, yeah. Everybody does.
Wow.
Everybody knows about your fucked up weird fetish.
Damn, man. Why do you have to tell everybody? You know?
You spurted over the fucking air constantly for the last 8 fucking years.
I do? No, I'm very secretive.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I'm a very private person, you know?
Yeah, we can ask Tootsie Toes about it.
Well, you know, but yeah, it's just funny that here it is, your mom, of all people, is thinking of this shit.
And she said it was weird because someone posted on her page. She goes, I don't know why somebody... I said, well, they were either doing it because they knew you were not going to put something like that up and it was to fuck with you.
Probably
or she said, well, maybe someone knows that because she posts your show on her stuff.
Oh, so it's somebody who might listen to the show.
Yes.
And then was like, oh, maybe he'll like this.
Yeah.
You know? So, well, either way, by the way, Jaws pronounces it Vahonkle.
Vahonkle?
Yeah. So I had to I was like, Vahonkle? And then I went character by character to see how it's spelled. And it actually reminds some Hazmat was talking about years ago on here. He made a joke about that. And I was like,
so that just shows you how brilliant this thing is to begin with.
Well, that's it. You know, I think, man, he needs to quit with the Fingo and get with the Vajankle. You know?
Yeah, because the Fingo has been so profitable for him.
Oh, man, here it is. It's been shit. As long as I've known him, he's been waiting to get paid by that whole thing. So, you know.
Another prediction of mine that came true.
Well, that was, I mean,
That was obvious.
I don't think you had to be psychic to predict that one.
No, you did not.
When it's WW.
You had to be smart enough not to give him money, though, and he was not.
Yeah, I think he may even still continue to give them money.
He probably does.
I don't know.
He probably sucks his penis.
He may. Be like, oh, yo, I want to be a part of it. When this thing takes off, man, I'm telling you.
When Fingo takes off, you're going to be on the first class. All you got to do is suck my Vendingo.
You'll be on my ground floor.
My dingo.
So, but, yeah, the Vajankle, man, that's it was something that Hazmat talked about years ago on the show. And I bet it was somebody who even heard the show and stole the fucking idea.
Yeah, it's possible.
You know?
I mean, people have done that before on the show. They've heard things, and they've come out later on.
I mean, who else? you know.
But then again, Hazmat stole a lot of different things. So maybe this has been out for a while and he just took that.
I don't know, though.
Because look at the bromance. You thought that was...
Well, that's true. I thought that was original. But
you thought a lot of things he did was original, and they were not.
At first, because I never heard him. You know, and then all of a sudden, you'd see it later.
He brought it to light for you, and he was your... I think, in a way, he inspired you at times.
Hazmat?
Yeah.
Inspired me?
I think so. I think you had this secret, obsession with his fucked upness.
Well,
yeah, you
know
did.
What? I did like the fact that he was that fucked up. It was fun and it was funny. I mean, there was something I enjoyed about hanging out with him.
Yeah, you really liked him.
Well, in
the sense that dirt button shit and.
Well, yeah, there was some shit that I definitely was like, oh, that motherfucker's crazy. So I like fucked up. You know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Would have never guessed, and anybody that knows you would never. You should put out a memo and let everybody know this.
I probably should, because a lot of people have a totally different idea.
Just take it easy with some of them. Explain it nice and easy, because for them it would probably be like a heart attack. They would.
That's true. I don't know if they could handle it.
Christian, God-fearing person.
What if I was one of those motherfuckers? What if all of a sudden was
all of a sudden you millioned this?
Yeah, all of a sudden I was one of these guys that went religious and. And I said, you know what? I think all that shit that irks me stuff, I'm going to put behind me, because I'm going to forget my past.
So I would have to.
Talk about forgetting your past and dumping your past.
Yeah.
And forgetting where you came from. And all of a sudden, that's why when people do that, it's so total bullshit.
Well, they have to do that. They have to pretend like their past did not exist. For people like him that was doing that dirty shit that he did.
Wow.
You have to pretend it didn't exist.
Well, I guess if you're going to paint yourself as being this holy, minister.
I've walked on water right alongside Jesus.
And if you're going to be the opening act for Jesus.
Yeah, you've got to clear up your past.
There's things that you've done that
you got to
just
deep six it. Either that or you're a politician.
Yeah, well, he was kind of both.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be right back, bitches.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gag, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, We gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance. Available for digital download only. Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghosts.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like. 25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot. Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STIM Radio. STIM Radio.
Oh, yes.
It's poo-poo caca. That
This
poo-poo
shit
pissed me off.
really pisses me the fuck
off.
God.
Did you say fuck off?
Fuck off. This
Fuck
pisses
off
me the
yourself.
fuck off.
You fuck off.
Oh, you want me to fuck off?
I want you to fuck off.
I'd rather fuck on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I fuck on?
You can not on me, no.
Oh, I didn't want you to. Didn't want you to fuck on me. Oh, Jarly Darly. So, yep, that's
So yeah, every Sunday we were talking outside, and I'm going to be taking a trip to the Shorty Cake's house.
Oh, that's great.
Camping
man.
out.
Well,
We camp out every Sunday night, and we
Well, you
cuddle
know,
and hug and squishy squish and
yippity dippity, because
Yeah.
you know, well, I remember doing that when I was dating. We'd have like a one night that we designated as our date night.
Date night.
You know, and just time for us and time to do our shit.
Right.
Where do the kids go?
Well, actually, what happens is on a Sunday night they go back to my sister's because they go to the school by her house because it's a better school.
Okay, and what about her kids? Where do they
Her
go?
kids, they go to school in the morning and stuff. I've met them already. They know me.
Oh, so they know you're coming over?
Yeah.
Oh, dingle daddy.
So they and they like me as far as I know. I mean, her daughter really likes me. Her son likes me. She said that they act different towards me than they do most other people. So she said it's a good sign. So that's cool.
It's it's tough, man, with kids. Like you don't know when you can meet the kid. That was my thing with Kaylee's daughter.
Right.
For the longest time, I'm like, well, do we hide this shit? What do we do?
Right.
How do we really meet up? How's this gonna work?
Right.
But of course, I mean, it's kind of hard to, I guess, date somebody and be serious.
Her mom
about
hates my guts.
Her mom hates you?
Oh, she hates me with a passion.
Are you serious?
Sure.
Why?
Because I'm too old for her.
Oh, fuck.
I am going through a midlife crisis. That's why I've got a 28-year-old girl.
Oh, damn. So the mom's not. So, yeah, because, she needs to date someone more her age, who's on drugs.
And she should. Really, she should, yeah.
And that has, issues in his life, and basically winds up getting kicked out of the house. And those are great guys.
Yeah,
those are
because
the ones you need in your life.
I went there this last Sunday, and her mom was in the kitchen, and I walked in, and I said, hi.
Nothing? She didn't fucking. That's shitty.
And she kind of she gave Danielle a Humvee a look like, yeah, I'm gonna kill that fucker, something like that.
Why, man?
I don't know. She don't like me.
I mean,
I'm too old for her daughter.
Some bullshit. Because when I was with Shell, Shell's mom didn't like me for several reasons. One's because I was too young.
I thought it'd be because you're blind.
Well, that too. That
Really?
was the second reason.
Really?
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me.
That was the second reason.
Here I am.
Here it was. I was young and I was blind, so therefore I was going to be a needy fucking guy, and that was going to be like her last two husbands, and she was just repeating the pattern according to the mom.
Right.
So, but rather than, I guess this kind of goes back to the, the judging shit. I know it's hard not to judge, because I am a judger. But at the same time, why don't you fucking take the guy apart first, or take the person apart,
right,
before you start judging people and just putting people in.
Well,
fucking...
she did. She took me apart. I'm too fucking old. All the parts were too old. Yes.
There's
dust on these bones.
Oh, he's too old. You need to get somebody and settle down and have some kids. That's what you need to do.
Who, me?
No, her.
Oh.
But I mean, what is it?
Apparently, she's listening now because I'm getting messages about
Oh, is this true? Are you even telling me the truth, or are you just being a fucker?
No, I'm being totally serious. Yeah,
Really?
This is really what happened. Yeah, I went there Sunday, and I said hi. She's there. She's living there, so I'm going to be respectful.
Yeah.
And I know she doesn't really care for me so much, but still in all, she's going to see me for a long period of time, so I mean, might as well get used to my old fucking face, I guess.
And the thing is, really, it's like, well, you're not the person dating them.
She said it's not because of my age. It's simply because I have a penis, pretty much.
So any man she's gonna like.
Yeah, because she actually.
Oh, so you know what? You need to start going lesbian.
Maybe I should cut my dick off and me and her can rub cookies.
There you go. Humvee, you need to eat some pussy. your mom will like that so much better. Just have a vaginal cheese parfait, and then there you go.
Vaginal cheese parfait.
There you go. She'll love it. You can't, man. Come on. That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I get pissed off on the parents fucking, I don't know.
Well, she was trying to ask her, like, what she had against me.
Uh-huh.
And,
because I've been there, man, twice.
She really didn't have anything because she doesn't know me. And she'd even said,
oh, here we go. My phone's fucking, I'm getting a text here.
Is that her?
Yeah, it's her. What's good? What's up? Hold on.
He is telling you the truth. My mom is just a bitch.
Oh, damn. He is telling me the truth. My mom's just a bitch. That's shitty, man. That just sucks.
Yeah, so it's one of those.
Not that you need the parents' blessing, but I mean, fuck, man. It's still, it's just like, come on. Why can't you be happy?
Well, it's like me and her. We've talked about this a billion times. We're not planning on leaving one another at all. So
I know you're not.
It's one of those deals where just kind of get used to me. I'm not a bad person, and she doesn't have to. Really, it's up to her. I mean, I'm not gonna tell her she has to get used to me. I'm gonna tell her she has to like me.
Yeah.
But.
It's
what it is. What it is.
It's just a pain in the ass, man. It's kind of because I've been that person, believe me. And usually, a lot of people's judgments are very off. I've kind of found. It's one thing if they saw you doing something, and from there they're like, yeah.
Well, she had said that to her because like I said, Danielle was asking her, what do you really have against him, and she didn't have anything.
Couldn't
but
really.
She said, I'm a guy, so she'll find something later, or something similar to that. So she was more or less like, I'm going to find something sooner or later, and, I'm going to nail him against the wall with this one.
Damn. Well, but to be completely disrespectful to you while you're there.
Well, I mean, it's Danielle's house, but her mom lives there, so it's, she lives, it's her house too, I guess, so to speak. So.
Well, yeah, but can't you just be, what's wrong with being cordial?
We're just saying hi.
Or being civil. What the fuck's wrong with that? Really?
Maybe it's the way I said it, an old man voice. I should have walked in and said, hello, what the hell's wrong with you? How are you doing tonight? Hey, just stopping by to bang your daughter later on and, get some pictures and put them up on Facebook or something if you want me to.
I don't know, man. It just helps a lot more when the parents like you.
Right. Well, yeah, it does. I mean, yeah.
Because it sucks, man, that it's like, wow, you're not even giving me a chance.
But to me, I'm okay with that. I mean, I feel a little weird, like Danielle will be like, hey, do you want to go up and get your shoes? Because I know her mom's like, oh, no, you can go get them. That kind of thing.
Right.
But so it doesn't affect me because I love Danielle and I don't care. So to me, it's not, it's not the end of the world. It's not going to sway my judgment in any way, shape, or form.
But it just makes it easier, man.
Well, yeah,
it's just a goddamn pain in the ass. It's like.
But surprising is my mom likes Danielle.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, why not? Oh, here we go. Oh, now it's G Motors. What the fuck? All right, here we go. Let's see what he says. What's he got?
Jerkman needs to marry her just to piss her off.
All right.
So I need to marry her to piss off her mom.
Yep, there you go. Well,
there's a good reason to get married. Let's piss your mom off. Let's elope and piss your mom the fuck off.
Well, but no, seriously. But the thing is, your mom is actually taken. I think your mom's taken her apart and said, okay, this is this is why I like her, and all that.
Which is shocking for me. You know my mom, how she's been over the years with me and being in a relationship and blah blah blah. You know.
Right. Well, here's the thing though. Even if my parents didn't like somebody I was with,
right,
they would at least take the fucking time to be cordial and civil, as opposed to just being an outright fucking, well, fuck you. I don't like you. Well, why not? You don't have to love me, but at least give me a little respect.
Right.
Quit. And a lot of times, well, I mean, that was the thing with Shell. I told you that one. With Michelle, her dad didn't like me because I wasn't Christian and I never sucked the cock of Jesus. But, that's beside the point. And so, it's really a really shallow reason not to like someone, I guess.
Well, because of my age?
Well, I mean, get to know the person.
And I got a penis.
Well, get to know.
I can't help it. I was born when I was born, and I was born with a penis. So what can I do,
Well,
I mean, both things are,
I just shit like that pisses me off, man. There's no reason for it. It's got no basis. If what judge a person on their behaviors.
Right.
Now, I bet you she loved the fuck out of the last guy she was with.
I don't know. I've never truly asked her that if she liked any of her old boyfriends.
I would be interested to know. I'm sure I'm going to get a text here in a few minutes.
But, yeah, I never thought to ask her that. Never crossed my mind to say, hey, did she like Any of your other boyfriends?
Because this last guy, I mean, I'd never even met the guy, but by the way she described him, I was like, oh, you fucking, what are you even doing with someone like that? You know, so I bet you the mom
and he was more around her age.
Yeah, but I'm sure he was. But we heard stories. Obviously, we know what's up with him. But yeah, the fact that it's that shit, man. It's that annoying fucking thing. It's I don't know, man, because I've been that guy.
Yeah,
you know, and so
see, for me though, it's at one point in time that would have really fucked with me.
Well, and it still fucks with me. I can't lie. I want the parents to lie because that's my thing, man. If I'm into somebody, I want your parents to feel good around me. I want your parents to know that, hey, I'm going to, I care about you and no harm is ever going to come to you. So the fact that this person doesn't want to open up to me and doesn't want to at least see what kind of person I am before they just fucking pass judgment.
Okay, here we go. She answered the question.
All right, let's hear it.
The only one she ever actually liked ended up coming out of the closet about 5 years ago after I broke up with him.
Okay, so even the other guy that she was with, the last one,
because he was almost had a vagina, vagina.
He was a
vagina.
So if he was willing to compromise his cock, then he would have been a great guy, right?
I mean, if I chopped it off and handed it to her, maybe that'd help. I don't know.
Oh man!
But then me and Danielle just do a lot more cuddling.
That's too fucking bad, man. People like that are, angry. Say I'm bitter and angry.
I guess, yeah, pick me apart if there's a reason. I mean, I'm sure you can find a reason. I mean, I'm not perfect,
Well, probable cause, man. I mean,
Right.
at least, all right, Jerkman comes over and he gets drunk and pisses everywhere. All right, then you got a reason to hate the guy.
Right.
But, I mean, since you don't know a fucking thing about him.
And I didn't get drunk and I pissed where I should.
Well, that's good. Right on Danielle, right?
No, she doesn't like golden showers, she told me. Yeah.
Well, I think maybe you should break her in, man. She might enjoy
I'm thinking I should try that, just to at least mark my territory once.
I think you should.
I think she'd like it. She just doesn't know it yet.
Right. I mean,
I can hear the one coming from this.
Apparently, I heard a little foot story, too. Earlier.
Yeah, I was actually touching her toes.
So,
we were out back, and we were smoking a cigarette, and she had her toenails. She showed me. She done them all up, and everything looked all cute. So I took her piggy tail, yeah.
Were you sitting on a bench?
Yeah, we're sitting on a bench in the backyard, because that's what we were smoking.
Okay.
And I saw her toes, and she was telling me how she painted up. So I grabbed her little toe, was wiggling a little bit. Then I went to the next one, and she's like, "What are you gonna do? Please." What the fuck is it called again? I can't remember.
The piggy. This little piggy.
Yeah, this little piggy. She goes, "If you're doing it in reverse."
Hey, but at least you didn't get kicked in the face like she said that she would do to somebody.
No, she didn't kick me in the face.
Okay, well, good deal, man.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, it's always a great deal when you're not getting kicked in the fucking face.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a plus.
Yeah, works.
But yeah, fuck, man. And we get people that are so goddamn pissed off, and I mean, okay, I'm a pretty jaded motherfucker. Obviously, you guys have proved that to me time and time again. But at the same time, I'm still going to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
If you see something, and usually when I don't like someone, there's a reason for it. Even if it's something I'm picking up, there's still some kind of reason. There's still something fucked up there, that I don't like.
Yeah, she does have like Danielle was just saying here on my thing, that she does have an issue with the age too. That's one of the biggest things for her.
It's just a building block.
That I'm 7 years younger than her, and I shouldn't be dating someone her daughter's age.
Oh.
And I've had actually other people say that to me so far. Like, I've turned into this major perv. No, I love Danielle. That's bottom line. If she was my age, it wouldn't matter.
Who fucking cares about this age shit? Too?
Yeah,
that's
it's a
another
number.
thing. That's another thing.
I'm not in a wheelchair, for God's sake. I'm not like I'm like.
Even if you were, if
she loved me and I loved her, right?
Yeah,
Who cares?
So what? Love is love, man.
Right.
There's.
It's amazing to me how people can hate on love so much, but then they're always,
you gotta
love
find
is a
someone.
splendor, Monday-ist thing, and blah blah blah. But then when somebody does find it, they're the first one fucking shitting on the damn thing.
Yeah, they're very critical of who you're with, and you're like, well, wait a minute. Didn't you just say I need to find someone? Well, find someone that I approve of.
Yeah, whatever I think is right.
It's kind of like the person playing matchmaker all the fucking time.
Yeah.
They don't have a goddamn clue of what you want, but yet they're going to set you up with somebody. I'm going to set you up with no. You know what? Don't even fucking bother. Because you don't know what I want. And like you said, man, once they see who you have and then they disapprove. But you have had some people that have made some age?
Yeah, there was someone on a show here the one day that said I was, I'm not going to say the exact word because I don't really remember, but it was pretty much that I was fucking morbid or something fucked up. It was.
Yeah, I kind of have an idea.
Like it was, like I was a sick fuck for doing it.
Something's wrong with
Because
you.
she could be my daughter. No, she can't be.
Fuck off with that.
I happen to know she's not.
Yeah, she's not my daughter, so who gives a shit?
Even if she could be my daughter's age, she is not my fucking daughter.
Well,
so don't associate the two. That is fucking sick, you morbid bitch.
Well, guess who's the morbid one then? The person who thought
The
of it.
one person that thought of it, right? Well, she could be your daughter. No, she's not my daughter.
Yeah.
So.
Are you thinking that? What is this something that goes through your fucked up
Yeah.
head?
So who's the one that's really sick here?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
We went out on a date the one night, and it went from there. I mean, we fell in love. It's not. I'm not gonna hold back my feelings for somebody that's good for me, just because you feel it's not.
Yeah, why fight it?
Right.
I mean,
and we didn't. That's the whole thing.
Even if
we could
people,
have.
but there are a lot of weak-minded people that
Yeah.
will listen to everybody else around them.
Well, and that's it. The key word, weak-minded.
Yeah, and that's it. Well, and usually the people that are making these fucked up comments are people that aren't even in their circle. They're kind of outsiders. It's not really. Now, every once in a while, you will get a close friend and you want to listen to your friends and whatever.
Right.
But when it's just a bullshitty reason, like with the stuff with Kaylee, you were pretty right on, and it was shit that's that was.
But you had to find that out on your own. I mean, I
Well,
could have
that's
been
it.
wrong.
Well, that's it. There were even after the fact, you still were like, oh well, hey man, I see you did this, and I see you brought her the ring, and I see you did. But then after that, after all the shit, because I still listened to what you had to say, but
Right.
I
I
had
was just trying
learn.
to give you some advice that I saw little red flags was all.
Right, exactly. So,
But I never told you to break up with her.
No, you were like, get rid of that bitch, man.
No,
Dump her.
I never said that. I said, hey, you may want to take a look
Watch
at this. Something
this.
doesn't seem right here.
Exactly. Watch this before this happens.
Right, and it was all done by her actions. It wasn't because I instantly said, even the first time she got out of the car and ran out like a 13-year-old, left her car running, and I was like, that's a little weird, but hey,
Right.
everybody's different.
Yeah.
She was happy to see you.
But there's always there's always that motherfucker, man. Always, and what they don't think about maybe love is love, man. Maybe you're just
That's it.
into
Bottom
that
line.
person. It doesn't matter. Even if even if you guys are two guys, what the fuck? It's
It
the same
doesn't
shit.
matter.
It's
Black,
love.
white, Chinese, Mexican, guy, girl, guy, guy, girl. If we all love each other, I don't care.
Now, having said that, we do rip on, like the Darren thing a lot of times.
Because there's a difference.
Because you can see that
he
isn't love.
falls in love at the minute of
Drop of a
first
hat.
person he meets. He loves
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
there's a big difference to
It's not
what-
real love.
No,
it's not real love.
It's a big difference because me and her both questioned the fact with all this. I mean, it's not like we just jumped in and said, "I love you." and I love
However,
you too.
Yeah, and we pretty much can discern that that's the case with him. But it all,
Right.
But it all bullshit aside, we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it may be real love for him. We don't know. We can't say that for certain.
Well, maybe in his mind, but wouldn't it be nice if it was mutual?
Well, you'd hope, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. He's fallen in love with women that aren't in love with him. They're using him.
Yeah.
So that's a bad scenario right there.
Well, it is, and pretty much you can see that. But at the same time, fuck, who are we to judge, man?
Well, and Danielle gets hers because I'm an owner of a radio station and I'm older. Obviously she's looking for cash and that's all she wants out of the
that's
deal.
what it is, man.
Yeah, because I'm a rich motherfucker. I got 6 yachts and
That young girl's taking you
Yeah.
for a ride,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Once she's done with you,
yeah, she's just having nasty sex with me because she's gonna have it with the young guy later when she cashes in on my fucking bonds that I've got somewhere.
Matter of fact, that's the dude who's gonna set you up, man.
Oh hell yeah!
He's gonna be hiding
take
in
me
your
out
closet.
in the woods and tie me to a tree and take harpoons and shoot me or something. I don't know.
Harpoons?
Yeah,
Damn.
harpoon guns.
Damn, I was thinking bayonets at least.
Damn, well, you were going nice. I was gonna wipe myself out the bad way.
Harpoon. Fuck. Yeah, that's disappointing, man.
Yeah, it can be, but like I said, to me, it doesn't. At one point in time, I would have let it affect me, but
Right.
I won't. Not this time around. It's just there's too much for me to lose. I mean, I would
Well-
never want to lose her. So
Well, of course not.
I'm not going
and obviously
to.
you're gonna
yeah.
stick. You're gonna stay in for the long haul. But
Yeah.
it's one thing. It's like, man, come on. Well, and hopefully maybe she'll come around. We hope.
Right.
But and see, that was the thing with like Shell's mom. I knew I didn't want to be there forever. So that was the thing too. I really didn't give a fuck what she thought.
Apparently, Danielle liked the harpoon thing because it must have just got to her.
Oh,
she
what,
went down and laughed my ass off.
with the harpoons. Shooting
Yeah, she's
harpoons?
gonna. Her and her young boyfriend, or after they cash in my bonds, are gonna shoot me with the harpoon.
And
She
she'd be
went,
like, "Oh yeah, honey, let's go to Bora Bora."
"Damn, how'd he figure it out?"
He's on to me, bastard.
My mom was. Yeah, oh God,
man. Well, like I said, I mean, even if my parents don't really care for somebody,
right,
they're still gonna at least play the role like they like them,
right?
Although for some fucked up reason, my mom liked Shell. Yeah,
Whoa,
I know.
What a missed call there.
I know. Well, here was my mom's thing. She really seemed to love you, and okay, she did. I'm not gonna say that she didn't.
You were the only one that would take her, and I'm not. And this is one time I'm probably really not joking here.
Yeah.
She was not an attractive person.
Well, I know that.
And sometimes that doesn't have anything to do with it. But the fact that her inside, her whole aura in that was shit. She was not an attractive person. So who really wants somebody that's not attractive either fucking way?
Right. Well, that's it. But I think she did care about me, although it was a twisted, fucked up way.
Right.
Obviously. But, it was someone who genuinely cared. It wasn't like someone who, in a twisted way again.
Right.
So it wasn't like someone
Everybody's got their way of showing love. I mean,
Right. But I guess that's it. She was like, she really seemed to care about you. And I'm just like, yeah, no, Mom, no good. And, but I mean, once she learned about some of the other shit that Shell had pulled, then she kind of understood. But
changed her tune a little, maybe.
Right. But even nowadays, she's like, I really, Shell did care about you. And, and I'm just like,
and her fucked up way she may have.
Exactly. So
the problem is you were no longer into that fucked up way, so it just ended it.
Well, I just didn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't think
hell, Danielle cooked me the other day. She went to the store and got some stuff to go back and make it, and made breakfast for us and everything. It was really nice.
Dopeness, man.
Yeah, I even tried something different. I tried turkey sausage.
Oh, turkey sausage?
I've had turkey bacon. But I never tried turkey sausage because to me it was just always kind of weird to have it like a sausage bacon.
No, it's good, man.
It's just really good. Yeah. And she
Look
made
at that. She made you step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, a little bit, and I did it.
Cool.
And although she tried to get me to drink this Wanapa Papa drink or something, whatever it was called, cool.
Why wouldn't
something
you drink
with cinnamon and some kind of fucking rice.
Oh,
Mexican
it's
panucha.
Mexican. It's good. It tastes
panacho
like,
or
it
something.
tastes like rice pudding. It's good.
Really?
Yeah, it's good. They actually have it at Roberto's, I believe.
That's where we were at.
Oh,
Was it called a panucci?
I don't know the name of it.
I don't know.
But it tastes like rice pudding to me. But I love it. It's good. But how come you wouldn't drink it?
I'm okay. Look, take me slow here, all right?
Okay. So
I
maybe
am
later.
not going to dive into weird shit right off the bat.
All right.
I mean, eventually maybe I'll take a sip and try it or something.
I told you, man, that's the best girl for you. If anyone.
No, she's good.
Makes them step out of the comfort zone.
She's great for me. Honestly, yes. I mean, I can't say no.
And she's probably even made you step out of your comfort zone in some ways.
A little bit. I'm not used to doing some of the things I've done with her, like going and staying at her house. With her mom that doesn't fucking care for me.
That's true.
Normally I would not. I would be like, no, look, you maybe come to my place or something. Right. But I've done that, and we've done it. She set up for every Sunday, and I'm totally cool with that because I want her. I want to be with her. And whatever it takes. Fuck.
You're gonna do what it takes. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to miss that opportunity just because someone may not think the greatest of me. Sorry, but that's her problem. If she gets to know me, she'll find out I'm not a bad guy.
Well, you hope she will.
Well, I hope she will, but she may not ever, and that's okay
too. Bad. That's her loss, man.
Right. I'm a great guy. All she do is listen to some of these archives. You should see that I'm not fucked up at all.
That's what she needs to be doing. I think Humphrey needs to say, "Mom, sit
listen
down
to
here.
these archives. This guy,
check these guys out, man."
He is really a really great guy. Just listen to the archives. That may be one of the things she may listen to someday and find him. And I told you he was no damn good.
He's a fucking nut. Although, you know what? I'm the one who sounds nuts.
Well, because maybe you fucking are.
I am. That's
we know that.
Fucking point.
And you've also gotten some nuts.
In my pants.
Red Lobster time all over again.
Jeremy was here today. I want to hear shit.
Really?
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the warm water.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches. Here it is. Goddamn, we're at the final segment of this
Final
shit.
segment. How do we go through this?
I don't know. We just whipped through this motherfucker like nothing.
Now you know, since we just said that, we will have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, talking about stupid shit for the past, hour and 30.
Yeah.
You know.
And then we'll run out since we said, whoo.
Yeah, man, we're almost at the end. What are we going to talk about now?
I don't know.
Yeah, what
We could talk about you stepping on water balloons out back. My God. You know, when you sit down, you have to feel the moistness in your ass crack every time. I swear to God, you have to.
You know, everybody always says my farts sound wet, but they're really not.
They don't sound wet. They are wet. They have to be. I mean, I'm not investigating it or anything.
They aren't wet. Trust me, I didn't shit myself.
It sounds like you fucking shit yourself.
I mean, if you want to check my drawers.
I am not checking your fucking underwear for you.
Okay, trust me, I did not shit myself. I'm totally good. You'd smell me if I did.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you would. You totally would. But
no, I wouldn't right now. I can't breathe through my nose.
Oh, well, trust me. I
couldn't even bite Danielle's ass this weekend because I couldn't
Your
breathe
face
through my
full
nose.
of boogers?
Yeah, she was going to suck them out for me, though. It was nice of her.
Really?
That's just weird.
With a
but
straw
yeah.
or what?
No, yeah. She's going to, like horchata or whatever the hell it's called. She's going to dig right in. Yeah.
Well, I mean, was it wet mucus? Was it dry?
It was whatever, and she had like the little nose sucker for her son. She was like, well, I can get it out.
There is a real nose sucker.
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
they
didn't
had
know
such
that? They're
thing.
like a little plunger, like little thing.
I didn't know they had a such thing.
Yeah, squeeze it, and then you put it in, suck it out.
I just used good old-fashioned fucking Kleenex, which...
Well, I blew my nose, but it was like...
Here's the problem. When you blow your nose, it makes you sneeze again. Because somehow it tickles your nose, and you sneeze, so the mucus you just alleviated, now that's made more. So I find...
I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
That's how it works with me.
Okay.
Every time.
Well, you're fucked up,
I'll blow my nose, and then I'll fucking sneeze. And then I'm like, great.
You sneeze when you drink and get drunk, so you're not fucking normal.
Yeah, I got some shit with my mucus. I don't know what the fuck.
You got some shit with all your fucking bodily functions. What are you talking about? Don't pick just one.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is.
I mean, remember, we slept on your floor the one night. We know the shit that goes on at your house at nighttime. And it's some weird fucking shit.
Snoring.
You didn't fart. At least I don't think you did.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
fart.
you. Yeah. So you only fart when you're awake, apparently.
I guess so.
I figured there'd be like little mini explosions going on back there throughout the night.
But no, just snoring, huh? Straight snoring.
Poor Danielle would be going through some PST or something. But
I was thinking, like, oh, bogey's overhead. No, it's just fucking Maxwell back there snoring.
No, I figured you'd be ripping them throughout the night.
But I wasn't.
No, you did not. You just snored. Maybe you were, but you were snoring so fucking loud we couldn't hear it over top of the snoring.
Maybe that's where I suck in all the gas.
Yeah, maybe all night long.
The night, you know, I'm breathing it all in, snoring,
taking all that air in for the day of fueling up.
Yeah, then I farted it all out the next day.
I think we figured it out.
That's how it works. Well, you know, I always wondered why I always get gas. You know, it's like
there's no wondering anymore. I'm telling you, someone hasn't anybody ever recorded you fucking snoring?
No, you know what? Actually, I had a roommate that did it, but I didn't. Even then, he was kind of far away from the, you know, where I was. But I actually one night said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna record my." Actually, it was the night after you guys told me I snored.
Oh, after me and Danielle told you?
Yeah,
you recorded yourself?
I got my digital recorder, and I did record it, and I was laughing because I was like, "Holy shit, I do fucking snore! I snore hard." No question.
So you
probably not as probably not as hard as you guys heard me doing, because don't forget,
you were drinking that night.
I drank, so I was really fucking knocked out. But no, I've recorded myself snoring.
You weren't knocked out that much, because when we were going at it, you were saying shit. We couldn't figure out what the fuck you were saying.
But I was still awake. Remember?
You were awake then?
I thought you guys were faking something, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because remember, I got on the computer for a second, and I was just checking my Facebook and some
It was
other
almost
shit.
like faking it, because you kept interrupting and we couldn't finish.
I don't think I'd talk in my sleep.
I don't know. You were saying shit that night, though, but you said you weren't sleeping yet, so.
Yeah, it could. Well, it's just that one time, right? When
you said it a couple times.
Well, maybe I did talk in my sleep.
Yeah.
What, just kind of mumbling?
No, you said something. I think she deciphered what it was, and I don't remember right now what it was, but she kind of deciphered it, I think. And it sounded like that, so it was probably that.
Because there was the one time I did say, "Oh, you guys are faking it" or something.
Maybe that was it. Yeah, I think that was it.
Well, that was.
But you said it twice.
But that was right at that same time. But while I was sleeping and snoring, I shouldn't have been saying anything.
Why would you be yelling out to somebody, though, that's having sex and saying, "Oh, you're faking it"? That's just fucked up.
Because look, it's Jerkman. It's you. You fuck around a lot. That's what you get for fucking around. You see, the one time it's true, it's gonna, you know, it's somebody's going, "Yeah, you're just fucking around."
She said you were talking after that while you're sleeping, and I thought so, because you were mumbling shit and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't realize I mumbled in my sleep.
Yeah, you're all kinds of fucked up.
Well, the thing I just heard myself snoring.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Trust me, we did too.
I recorded.
We were all the way in the living room. You were in the bedroom. And it sounded like you were fucking right over my shoulder. That's how fucking creepy it was.
Damn, really?
You sounded like you were right the fuck in the room with us. Yeah. I think I lost my heart on so many fucking times. Like, you just creep me the fuck out. Like, this fucking feels like he's right over top of me.
Damn.
You know, like I'm in her and you're about to try to be in me. That's how creepy it felt.
God damn. Well, I think that was because I had been drinking, so I was snoring pretty hard. I mean, I normally do snore, but I don't think I snore that hard, you know, to where I sound like I'm in the
That night you did. Yeah.
I wonder if my neighbor downstairs can hear me.
Probably.
Like, that motherfucker snores.
I think people in a 50-mile radius could fucking hear you.
Well, you know, snoring is my whole family snores though.
But you have like a lot of weird body functions. Really, you do. When you eat, you go. When you're snoring, it's sounds like a fucking grizzly bear ready to rip your ass up. Look at you.
What else do I do?
Well, I mean, come on, the fucking farting all the time. Jesus Christ.
Man, I don't always eat and make fucked up sounds, I think most of the time my food's inhaled.
Well, that night with the pizza, I mean, AK was literally making fucking faces like, oh my God, if I could beat him with something right now, I would.
It was the pizza was a little bit hard, though. It was old. It hadn't been microwaved, you know, so it was kind of cold.
But you were going just like that. And me and Jerry had our back to you. And I'm like, what the fuck? But AK, by the time we turned around, she was already giving you death looks.
She never said anything.
I think she wanted to beat you with something.
Well, she never said anything. So, I don't know.
She did. Remember when she said, "I think I'll go in the other room."
Oh, I didn't realize it. I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah.
I was in my own zone.
I think you were kind of grossing her out.
I was in Pizzaville.
Yeah.
Well,
we could all tell.
Not everybody. Some people are prima donnas, man. They can't.
Yeah.
You know.
You should tell her that next time she's in.
You're a fucking prima donna, really? My eating bothers you?
That's okay. She wants to squish me and Danielle. So.
Oh, good. Well, that's cute, man.
She was, oh, you guys are so cute. I just want to squish you.
Yeah, well, AK's a little bit strange anyway.
Really?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You gonna tell her that?
Yeah, well, she knows that. I don't have to tell her shit.
Yeah, she knows she's weird.
I mean, my bodily functions might be strange, but her brain functions are very fucking strange.
Oh, whoa, damn.
So, hey, it is what it is.
But no, you're and the fact that you're happy with your shit, and I mean that right there was a function that's just.
Yeah, well,
you're like a 3-year-old. Yeah, see?
Well, I enjoy my shits. What can I say? That's what I do.
You just love all your bodily functions.
Well, because they work. They're functioning. What if they wouldn't function properly?
Oh my God, this is funny.
What's that?
Danielle took a snapshot of you laughing your ass off during the show when I said that.
Dope. How'd you do that?
I don't know, but she got a snapshot of the thing. I mean, I'm going to send this to you because this is going to be this is going to be fucking perfect for your profile picture.
Tag me. Yeah,
I mean, you're fucking losing it, and she even put laughing my ass off.
Tag me, man. Tag me. And then
I'll figure a way to crop it so I can send it to you. Just that part, so her phone number stuff's not in it.
I don't know how. The phone number comes up.
I think yeah, probably. So I'll just crop it for you. I'm sure I can do that.
Okay, because I know Vex sent me a picture last night, and I couldn't get it to be my profile picture. Yeah. It's funny, the shit that people tag me in, a million things that I can't make my profile picture, and then the one thing I do want, I it won't let me do it. You know what I'm saying? Or, all these other ones, it's like, make profile picture. I'm like, I don't want to make it my profile picture. It's a bunch of other ass.
I know. I hate when it does that shit. I'm trying to save it or move it to somewhere else, and the only option it gives me is change it to your profile picture, or this, delete, or I'm like, I don't want any of those.
And it's a picture you don't want.
Yeah.
But then when it's a picture you do want, it's
like all kinds of fucked up shit.
Everything else but what you want it to do.
Sure.
So it's fucking Yarly book for you. Because they're always changing shit. That's why they're girls, man. I'm telling you.
That's why they're girls?
Yeah, they're bitches. They always got to change shit. I got to change. I'm just not happy with it. I gotta do something else. Let's see. What else can we do?
I have nothing to do with what he just said. I plead the fifth.
Hey, she would probably agree with me. She probably agrees with me.
I just turned a camera on me, so.
Corporicons are girls.
So everybody could see it was me saying that, just to make sure, so I got an association with my face with it. Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, I will say it. They're corporate girls. They always got to change things. They always got to fuck with things. It's like, leave it alone.
No, they do fuck with too much shit.
Yeah, it's like, leave it the fuck alone for a while. Stop changing shit and making things difficult. And, it was fine the way it was.
I think you should have a shit diary.
I should?
Yeah, I think you should make a video shit diary.
Okay.
I think there's somebody out there that would probably enjoy as much as you do your shits.
Okay.
Yeah. I think some. And there you go, rubbing your legs. I think it makes you happy that someone may enjoy it as much as you do.
Oh, I'm sure there are people that do. I mean, I happen to like my shit.
Maybe you will start this whole colony of weird fucks that just love to talk about their satisfying shits.
Yeah.
And you will get you'll be king shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
King shit. I am king shit on the top of the mountain.
You're on the top of the pile.
Oh, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, you would think it was cool.
I think it's great. So.
What, running out of stuff?
Fuck. Talking about my bodily functions and.
Well, I guess that's a given.
Yeah. You
always got some kind of fucked up bodily function. Although, I got to admit, it's nice now that you fart in the studio, like I said earlier, that now I finally get a pack of smokes every time. For years, I put up with you fucking farting all the time and stinking the place the fuck up. Now, if you do it, I at least get a pack of smokes out of it.
I remember you used to have that fan.
Yeah, because I blow it your fucking way. And I used the minute you farted, because I had the remote control, I'm like, click.
And I used to rip them. And then, everybody would get grossed out because it would blow right at you.
Right.
Yeah, I wrecked shop a few times, man. I remember that. When Like when Kurt was there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know, there were a few times that you guys were like, oh, shit, let's clear this room out. You know, I got to get back to those days.
Of what?
Of just really ripping them, really clearing rooms out, you know?
Yeah. That's okay. Like I said, every time you're doing it now, I'm getting a pack of smokes, so.
Yeah, you like it now.
Yeah, hey.
So I just think we didn't have those things back then, you know?
What,
It's kinda
cigarettes?
Like, no, it's kind of like tab casting. You know, those things in place as far as like, you know, oh, hey, if I fart, I'll buy you a pack of cigarettes kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, because back then, you wasn't in love then.
Yeah, well,
you fell in love with her and made a promise to me.
That was my drunken fucking, you know what, man, if you just give me,
You help me out here and get contacts, I give you a pack of cigarettes if I fart.
Although I will tell you this,
You kept your promise.
and you did too, because you actually did what, you know, was necessary. I wonder what the fuck she's up to now.
I did the best I could.
Yeah.
As much as I could.
Exactly. Wonder what she's up to nowadays.
She may have been broken up with that man and trying to find your number and lost it, and now
too fucking bad. Too fucking bad.
So now you wouldn't want her, huh?
You're a cunt to me on the phone, you know, then I'm not talking to you anymore.
Right.
So
a cunt, he said.
You lost it for me.
You should have got on a train when it was at the station. It says 60 miles.
Yeah, that's what I like, man. Use my shit. That's what I'm saying. Get on a train while it's at the station, not when it's 60 cities away. Right the fuck on. And that's a true statement, you know.
For the most part, yeah.
Get your ass on that train while it's there. You know, don't fucking wait.
Don't wait.
Right now. It's your tomorrow. You know?
Yeah, you know what? And I've got something to commemorate that with right now.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I'm gonna find you something that you can put up there for everyone that you've ever told this one because you've said it quite a few times. So let's just get this going here, so I can.
Okay.
You've said that quite a bit.
Which
with
one?
The train
the train
thing.
station?
Yeah.
Well, it's true though. I mean, and it could be applicable to a lot of different situations, not just
Right.
relationships. It could be, you know.
Here you go. Here
Okay.
you ready?
What we got? Do it for me.
See if we can hear this.
Oh, there it is. Oh, careful, man.
Just a little bit.
All right.
I wonder if it'll pick it up.
I got it. I heard it. Probably not because you just played.
Because it was so low.
You played a clip. I knew exactly what you're playing. But you know what? There we go. That's the song. Come on and ride it. Come on and ride the train.
Danielle had to jump off. Her
did
phone
she?
was doing weird stuff. So, but it's cool. She got that picture ahead of time
That's
for it.
pretty cool, man. If you can send that to me,
Yeah, I'll
I'd
try
love
to crop it and then tag you in it.
Make that my profile pic. I would love it, man.
That's actually a really good pick. I mean, you're losing in it.
Make sure you tag my Maxwell page, man.
Yeah.
So that's the funny thing too, because every once in a while people will accidentally hit the wrong one, and it goes to my personal shit, and I'm like, whoops, I didn't want that in there. You know.
You didn't want what where?
Oh, they'll tag me in radio related shit, and they'll tag my personal page rather than my actual Maxwell page. You know.
Your personal page?
Yeah, my personal page. You know.
What are you talking about? Like on Facebook?
Yeah.
You have a personal page?
I do, but nobody will ever know who that is, because he's a mysterious guy.
So they couldn't put your face with the picture.
Yeah, I don't want people doing that. Well, unless they, know who to look for. Oh, what? Ready?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, we're out of here. Or are we not?
I'm just fucking with you.
Sure you are.
You're like, oh, yeah, we're out of here. Good. I don't have to try to come up with nothing else. Oh, you're fucking with me.
I don't know what you're doing. Is it time to go for real?
Yes, it is.
It is. Oh, fuck yeah. Well, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm GJ. Gotta fuck with somebody, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
Jimmy Black. It's